Well, he has been in the spotlight over the last 5 months for IPL controversy. He's faced tough questions from the media. On this edition of Frankly Speaking with Arnab Goswami, and Srinivasan, in his first television interview, takes direct questions on Gurunath, the BCCI Pro panel, and whether he will remain as the BCCI boss 4 months down the line.
It's his first interview after the IPL spot-fixing controversy.
The show is Frankly Speaking, and I have just one thing to say to you. I want you to answer all my questions to the best of your ability. And I will listen to you completely, but I also want you to listen to every question that I put to you. So we have a free and frank conversation on this show. Agreed?
And Srinivasan takes direct questions in an explosive encounter.
See, I would not take up the position if I felt otherwise. And as I said in the very beginning, I stand by what I do. I stand for what I do. If I have done something wrong, yes. My conscience would not permit me. But in this case, that is not so, which is what I said in the very beginning.
The BCCI chief stonewalls all questions on his son-in-law.
In my mind, there will never be a double standard. Secondly, I am not the person who has to decide on Gurunath Mayappan. I am not the person who is going to decide. I am not the one who is going to be involved in it at all. Somebody else is going to be involved in it. So where is the question of a double standard here?
Losing his cool when asked pointed questions on Gurunath Mayappan.
Visiting cards, there were visiting cards, there was a lot of evidence at that point of time regarding Gurunath.
I am not going into the Gurunath matter, which is now subject of a Supreme Court committee which is going into it. I am not going to enter into that at all, please. If you want me, and I think this interview we will close.
Caught on a sticky wicket, Srinivasan continued to defend himself.
If this next investigation in 4 months were to go against you, how can you leave that question open-ended?
I am not the accused. Let's understand one thing very clearly, sir. I am not the accused here.
But he's your son-in-law.
No, first let me answer clearly to you. I am not the accused.
Mr. Srinivasan, that on many fundamental issues, you are unwilling to go into details. Your argument for that is that there are many matters which are still in the realm of the court. I would have encouraged you to go more on those subjects because my argument is that these are matters which are still very much in the public domain. And I can only say that at one point of time, when you agree to speak in detail on each of these subjects, you will once again speak to me on Frankly.